that the hot summers have gone and the cool winters have already hit the UAE. Namaste, salam, sat sri akal. मैं हूँ Shamali and you're watching Zee Connect Season 5. Today we are at the 4 Points by Sheraton at the Sheikh Zayed Road. करते हैं आज के एपिसोड की शुरुआत by checking what's trending on the social media in our section What's Buzzing.
Mark Zuckerberg is on his trip to India. Apart from visiting other places, he also made it a point to visit the iconic Taj Mahal and shared his post on Facebook. After seeing one of the 7 wonders of the world, he could not simply help say that it was more stunning than what he had expected. The post got shared over 24,000 times with over 24,000 comments and over 1 million likes. 7-year-old Daniel is a huge fan of the superhero Iron Man, but being a patient of cystic fibrosis, he unfortunately received some harsh words from a bully a week ago. To cheer up her son, mother Katie took to Instagram and tagged Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr., hoping that he would make Daniel's day. Responding in the sweetest and zaniest way, Robert Downey Jr. responded with a picture of himself in a tiger costume. The picture has about 300,000 likes and over 9,000 comments. It is said that everything is fair in love and war. Fighting an election is no less than a war between political parties. President Barack Obama, who will not be running for the US president elections next year, is standing strong for his party as the campaigner-in-chief. In one of his recent campaigns, he compared the Republican politicians to a grumpy cat. The video has over 100,000 views, and we guess that it is his expressions that simply nailed it.
Have you noticed that? I mean, they're gloomy. They're like grumpy cat.
तो क्या हुआ अगर आप frequently India नहीं जा सकते? To keep pace and follow the latest upmarket fashion trends there. This event called Bandra 190 held all the luxury fashion items that you would love to put your hands on. Let's go and talk to the organizers and the talented designers there.
My signature, most of my nicer pieces are my lehenga saris, my blinky blouses, grungy look, and basically my bling factor. So that's what I'm known for, and those are always, the shinier the piece, the better it is for me.
We kept in mind the Dubai women. It was very important because I think they're very fashion forward. They know their jewelry, and so it was very important. We just sat there. I've sat there and I've just studied the market and everything. And specifically, I've bought in a lot of cocktail rings, a lot of long chains. I've of course bought my chand balis, my uncuts and everything, but I've tried to cater to the Dubai women because I've realized everywhere I go, women are different, you know, with their specifications and everything compared to Bombay. So, I mean, I bought a lot of cocktail rings. They seem to be a big hit over here.
So Bandra 190 basically is a fantastic concept that actually was founded by these 2 amazing ladies. So we have Kapoor, who along with Satyani Jewelers is a very well-known reputed jeweler. She's also the wife of Bollywood actor Sanjay Kapoor, along with Seema Khan, who is a very, very renowned designer in India. She's been designing, you know, Western wear, resort wear. So they came together and they basically put up a concept where they realized that there wasn't anything in Bandra that was luxury under one roof. And that's what Bandra 190 is. Then they decided about the Bandra 190 pop-up, which was how do we take the brand outside of India? How do we expose it to people all over the world? And this is actually going to be, it's actually Bandra 190's first pop-up outside of India.
Basically, a few of us got together and decided to open a multi-brand, like a fun multi-brand store in Mumbai called Bandra 190. And so we were like, why not try a different concept? So we come from different walks of the world, have different types of collection, and we decided to, October to December is festive season. Not that women need a season to buy, they buy every time, but we were like, why not bring the concept, to Dubai? So yeah, my brand is called Drama Queen. Needless to say anything, every woman is one. Actually, men are too these days. So yeah, the concept of the brand is that we fill the void between high-end and high street. So it's red carpet glamour, but at very affordable prices.
Fashion as a whole is today people are spending a lot of money on fashion, which is a great thing for people like my wife or all these designers, Seema, Laila, Haryani, everybody, because they make more money when people are more fashion conscious. So that's a good thing. So people should always watch a lot of movies and wear great jewelry and clothes.
Well, it's time for a short break, but on the other side, we have a lot more exciting stories coming up for you, so stay tuned to Zee Connect. Theatre एक ऐसा medium है that strives really hard to bring to their audience reality in the best possible manner. Well, today Zee Connect brings to your TV screens the very talented TV actors Rajit Kapoor and Shernaz Patel. They were in Dubai for the staging of their play, The Siddhus of Upper Juhu. Well, the story revolves around a middle-aged couple in the chaotic city of Mumbai. I will now let Rajit tell you more about the story and his role in the play. So we are visiting the Siddhus of Upper Juhu today, and with me is the Siddhu of the play, Mr. Balwinder Siddhu, aka Rajit Kapoor. Rajit, welcome to Zee
Bubbles,
Connect.
as he's called by his wife in the play.
As the pet name. Well,
Yes.
Rajit, it's a pleasure to have you on Zee Connect.
Thank you.
Please tell us about Bubbles in the play.
Well, Bubbles is always bubbling with life. He's a typical, I would say, gregarious, loudmouth Punjabi. And I think it essentially, the play deals with this middle-aged couple, stressed with everything that the city life has to offer. And then what happens, and he goes for a total toss and almost has a nervous breakdown.
Well, this sounds like a very relatable story, I'm sure, to a lot of people living in the urban setup.
Yes.
How did the idea to recreate this on stage arise?
Our director and our business partner in Rage, Rahul Dakunia, writes a regular column. So he's familiar with everything that's happening around, and he's also the one responsible for the Amal hoardings, now famous all over the world.
Of course.
So the idea struck him first, and he shared it with Shernaz and me, and that's how it took off.
And this is what number of time will you be performing the play here in Dubai?
We have already done about 20 shows already.
What is the one thing that attracts about this play to you, that you thought that this is going to work and very well received, which it is?
I think because it's relatable, because it's something that every couple probably goes through,
At some point.
Living in a city. So it stresses them out, whether it's the noise or the traffic or the pollution, or whether it's, the windows shattering or the neighbors. So it's something that is relatable, for every person living in a city.
Well, thank you so much, Rajit. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
The wife of Bubbles, that is Behroz Siddhu, was being played by the very talented actress Shernaz Patel. She added her own charm and sense of humor to the play. Let's go and meet her and talk to her about her role in the play. Well, visiting the Siddhus of Upper Juhu today with me is the incredible actress Shernaz Patel, aka Behroz Siddhu.
That's right.
Hi, Shernaz. Welcome to Zee Connect.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Such a pleasure to have you and to know that your play is being performed here in Dubai. Tell us a little about Behroz in the play.
Oh, Behroz is... Actually, I don't think any wife is like Behroz, because Behroz has a lot of trouble with Bubbles, and she takes it. I don't think most wives are as forgiving as Behroz is. But I think she's, the sort of quintessential mother, caring wife. The children have grown up. Now, they've reached kind of middle age, time to settle down, kind of retire. And then lots of stuff goes wrong in their lives. So she's forced to go back to work after like 23 years. And
That's a long
of course, the
time.
whole equation of the male-female, you know, the woman working and the man sitting at home.
Right.
So that
Oh,
kind
so
of
does he quit or is he
no,
fired?
he's fired.
Oh, okay.
There's redundancy. So that's a big issue in the play,
Yeah, that's
actually.
a soft point.
And a very sort of important issue because, you know, for people in their middle age, it's really hard trying to start again or trying to start anew. Nobody wants you.
Yeah, it puts you in
You know?
like an identity crisis.
Totally, and nobody really wants you, you know, anymore. And so that whole thing of a man sitting at home when he's not ready for retirement but has to retire, and what happens to him. So that's really the journey of the play.
And it sounds quite complicated with a lot of layers because this is in the middle of Bombay, which is a cramped city. You're dealing
Totally,
with space issues.
yeah.
So, how did you deal with that?
Well, I mean, see, the thing is, we deal with it every day, right? I mean, we
Anyone
kind
in,
of,
yeah.
I think anyone who lands in Bombay knows what that feeling is like, especially when you come after a while. I'm sure when you come back to Bombay after being away,
Yeah.
you're kind of, it's a sensory assault, right?
Yeah, I
You know,
agree. From the
sounds,
minute you land.
smells, sights. I mean, it's exciting, but it's also can just get to you.
Yeah, it can get overwhelming at times.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I guess for people who live there, we sort of just get used to it.
True.
I mean, we scream and we yell,
True.
and but still, you know, life has to go on.
Thank you so much, Shernaz.
Thank you.
In this fast-paced life of a city like Dubai, हम generally भूल जाते हैं to relax or to find time for ourselves. To solve that exact purpose, a workshop called Heartfulness was recently held in Dubai at JLT. It teaches your mind how to relax, how to prepare to meditate, and how to find your true inner self through the medium of meditation. Well, let's go and have a look.
We plan to generally increase the awareness of heartfulness meditation so that people come to know what is heartfulness meditation and what are the benefits they gain from it and how it can become a way of life, you know, to whether it is character formation or whether today's world is so tough. If you see I think everybody's head is fully cluttered with a million thoughts. So how are we going to, in some way, bring that balance and that emptiness also within us? How are we going to connect to our own selves? Because we are unable to do it. In fact, even a simple relaxation, be it a student, be it an office goer, be it a housewife, whoever it may be, we have forgotten how to relax, in fact.
This event name is Heartfulness, and the name speaks for itself. It's all about the heart. Experience your heart, and anything is in your heart. And ultimately, it's about experiencing it and feeling, and then decide how you want to proceed with it.
Okay, so I haven't been meditating for a long time, but ever since I started, it's really made a big difference to my life. I used to be one of the most cynical people about meditation. I used to be very sarcastic. Friends of mine, family used to always be like, you know, with your stressful lifestyle, you need to do something, find something that's more relaxing. And of course, to me, music was the most relaxing thing, but truth is, with all the sarcasm that I had towards meditation, once I started, it's been a life changer for me.
Well, comedy हो गई, मन को शांति भी मिल गई. अब पेट पूजा करने से पहले, let's have a look at some sporty events. Well, recently the NSL, that is the National School League, was held where children from various schools participated in the under 14 and the under 16 categories. Let's take a look.
This is the first product of NSL football after following from the success of NSL cricket. and NSL basketball. And today is the opening day, and it's great to see so many people out here. It's been a fantastic response so far. We've got over 48 schools competing and around 77 teams, and that's in Dubai, in Sharjah, and also Abu Dhabi and Al Ain.
We're in a different league, but we would obviously look forward to St. Mary's and DPS. We played Clusters last time, and we played pretty good, but unfortunately we lost, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, today's match was really good. The under-16 team won 3-0 against Westminster, and under-14 team won against Emirates English Speaking School 4-0.
Up next is Tiffin Delights, which has garnered a lot of popularity in the past few weeks with our viewers. But उससे पहले एक छोटा सा break. We'll be right back only on Zee Connect. For the past 7 weeks, we've been helping mothers to prepare their children's tiffins, and the response to that has been phenomenal. Well, if you wish to get such more suggestions from us, do keep writing in to us. Filal, let's go and check what Chef Cinu has been cooking for us today. इस सीजन हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं एवरीडे शेफ्स को। मैं बात कर रही हूँ उन लवली मदर्स की जो सुबह उठ के बड़े प्यार से अपने बच्चों का डब्बा बनाते हैं। Well, mothers, welcome to Tiffin Delights. Right now, I am at Dubai Media City at Urban Bistro, और मेरे साथ है Chef Cinu, who has agreed to show us some delicious recipes for the tiffin. Chef, welcome to Zee Connect.
Thank you so much for having me.
तो Chef, आज हम क्या बना रहे हैं?
आज हम बनाएंगे zucchini and halloumi fritters.
Oh, lovely. So बताइए हमें उसके ingredients.
स्टार्ट करते हैं zucchini से.
Okay.
Zucchini is again very easily available in the market.
Right.
दो कलर्स में आते हैं, येलो एंड ग्रीन. So I'm just using both.
Okay.
Okay, इसको ग्रेट करना पड़ेगा.
Okay.
So ग्रेट करते हैं येलो. थोड़ा बड़ा साइज रहेगा तभी it's gonna be a bit more crunchy when you pan fry it.
Right.
तो और दूसरा क्या है कि पानी भी ये कम छोड़ेगा अगर आप ज़्यादा छोटा नहीं करेंगे तो.
Right. And both green and yellow so adds a nice color to
nice
those
color
things.
also.
Okay.
So,
there you go.
Green now.
That's there. Fresh zucchini grated.
तो इसमें क्या है, इसको नमक डाल के जो है हम जब मिक्स करते हैं तो इसका जो है एक्सेस पानी जो है वो निकल जाता है.
Right. Because the salt anyways makes it give out more water.
Yes. So the salt is already mixed. Add a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
Mix करके around 5 मिनट 10 मिनट छोड़ दें.
अच्छा.
So it will automatically start draining the water.
Okay. Now we need to drain the water.
Yes. So now see already 5 मिनट 10 मिनट हमने इसको रख दिया है.
Okay.
You can see वो पानी छोड़ना शुरू हो चुका है.
Right.
And now I'm gonna squeeze it. So almost सारा इसका जूस जो है निकल चुका है.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some dried cranberries.
Okay, nice.
जैसे हम नॉर्मली क्या बोलते हैं रेजिन्स डालते हैं वैसे ही एक स्वीट टेस्ट देगा. प्लस क्रैनबेरी का एक अपना एक पर्टिकुलर फ्लेवर होता है. इट्स रियली रियली गुड. I'm adding a bit more crushed pepper. As I said, बच्चों के लिए मैं ज़्यादा pepper पसंद नहीं करता, but still
हल्का
it will
सा।
definitely add a bit taste to it. And I'm adding a little bit of
chopped walnuts.
chopped walnuts. इसको बहुत ज़्यादा छोटा नहीं काटा मैंने because I like it to be like
Little
chunky.
crunchy,
Yes.
right.
So that's already added. Now binding part. जैसे हमेशा हम करते हैं, थोड़ा सा हल्का सा उसका edge खोल दें, and then you add the white.
Just the white.
If you want to keep it a bit more
Healthy.
healthier. अंडा इसमें थोड़ा ज़्यादा बढ़ भी जाए तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, क्योंकि ये हम इसको फ्रिटर्स जैसे बनाएंगे तो थोड़ा और बाइंडिंग अच्छा देगा. मैं थोड़ा सा इसमें ब्रेड क्रम्स मिला रहा हूँ.
So bread crumbs and egg दोनों help करते हैं इसे bind करने के लिए.
यस, ब्रेड क्रम्स उसके जो मॉइस्चर जो है उसको एब्जॉर्ब करता है और इसको जो फाइनल प्रोडक्ट जो है उसको थोड़ा और क्रंचियर बनाता है.
हाँ.
सो इसमें हम अब थोड़ा कुक हलूमी चीज़ डालेंगे,
Okay.
जो कि उसका फ्लेवर और टेस्ट और थोड़ा बढ़ाएगा. इसको आप हाथ से क्रम्बल भी कर सकते हैं, तो आप जितना बारीक काटेंगे उतना अच्छा रहेगा. तो इसको मैंने ऑलमोस्ट शेड कर दिया है.
Right.
अब इसको हम आपके मिक्सचर में मिला देंगे.
This would also help to bind, chef?
No, it's just adding the taste. और zucchini easily available है मार्केट में, and it's a very different taste. I'm sure ये आपको अच्छा लगेगा.
Let's try.
Mixture is ready.
Okay.
Now we'll start the pan. तो अब हम pan गरम कर देते हैं, थोड़ा सा ऑलिव ऑयल डाल देते हैं उसमें. पैन अच्छा गरम हो चुका है ये.
Okay.
अब हम क्या करेंगे, इसको छोटे छोटे बैचेस में इसको पैन फ्राई करेंगे.
अच्छा.
You can basically take 1 spoon of it.
Oh nice. So we don't need to really make a patty. सीधा direct लेके उसे डाल दें.
Absolutely. इसको चाहे तो थोड़ा और थोड़ा ब्रेड क्रम्स डाल के इसको छोटे छोटे पैटीज भी बना सकते हैं.
अच्छा.
आप जैसे घर पे बनाएंगे, थोड़ा इंडियनाइज करना है उसको, आप आलू मिला सकते हैं इसमें.
अच्छा.
थोड़ा धनिया या ऐसे कोई हर्ब्स जो हम घर पे नॉर्मल यूज़ करते हैं उसको मिला के थोड़ा इंडियनाइज भी कर सकते हैं.
Right. The egg is already started cooking. I can smell it.
That is the binding. तो इसका मैं साइड पलट देता हूँ इसका. एक साइड कुक हो गया है.
Yeah. It's roasted very nicely.
जब तक ये दूसरा साइड पक रहा है, let's make a small dip for it.
Okay, done. And what do you need for dip, chef?
So I need this hook labne.
Okay. There you go.
So we use bit of.
It's creamy and makes for such a good dip.
Yes, it's healthy as well. And
Absolutely.
then I will use some fresh mint.
Okay.
So add a little bit of salt.
Smells so good with the fresh mint leaves.
Yeah. And we'll add a little bit of cherry tomatoes as well. Nice and red cherry tomatoes. उसको हम इसमें डाल के हल्का सा. So the cherry tomato is added. Now the dip is ready. तो अब हम इसको, आपका fritter ready हो चुका है.
Nice.
Nice and crispy, nice color, brown.
And it's actually holding the whole thing together.
Yes.
Very nice.
ये आपका फ्रिटर तैयार हो गया है. अब हम इसको प्लेटिंग करेंगे.
There you go. Tiffin time. My dabba is ready.
Yeah. Now we slowly shift this to the dabba. And of course, the labne is gonna go with it.
We add it on top.
We just put it on the side so that it doesn't become soggy. We garnish with a little bit of cherry tomatoes.
Okay. And some mint as well?
Yes.
Nice. See, I'm picking up the hints, chef. Yay. This looks lovely. Moms, you've got to have a look at this. अगर ये डब्बा जाएगा तो definitely we can guarantee that the tiffins will come back empty, the face is happier and the tummy is fuller. Chef, thank you so much for showing us this amazing recipe today.
Thank you so much.
Well, that is all for this week's episode of Zee Connect. हम फिर हाजिर होंगे अगले हफ्ते with some more exciting stories about what's happening in and around Dubai. Well, do write into us with your feedback on our Facebook page or on our Twitter page. And if you wish to catch up with our previous episodes, just log on to YouTube and type in Zee Connect Season 5 and we'll be there. We'll see you next week. This is Shamali saying goodbye.